You want to be strong, then stop hiding behind isolation. You call it self-improvement, you call it cutting people off, you call it protecting your peace. But let me ask you something. If you are so strong, why are you alone? This generation worships the lone wolf, silent, detached, untouchable. But here's the truth no one wants to admit. A wolf alone doesn't rule the forest, it starves. Tonight, we destroy the myth of the isolated warrior, because ancient wisdom says something dangerous. Real self-mastery is forged in responsibility, not in isolation. You've been sold a fantasy. Grind alone, trust no one, move in silence. Sounds powerful, right? But look around. People are anxious, disconnected, mentally exhausted. They have followers, but no allies, connections, but no loyalty, ambition, but no brotherhood. Isolation feels strong at first. No one can hurt you, no one can disappoint you. But guess what? No one can sharpen you either. Steel doesn't sharpen itself. You cannot test patience without people. You cannot practice loyalty without community. You cannot prove strength without resistance. And resistance comes from relationship. People misunderstand stoicism. They think it means becoming cold. Wrong. Even Marcus Aurelius, an emperor with absolute power, reminded himself daily. What harms the hive, harms the bee. Read that again. The most powerful man in Rome didn't think like a lone wolf. He thought like a servant of the whole. And Epictetus taught something brutal. You don't control what others do. You control how you respond. But here's the part people ignore. You only learn that control because others test you. Your anger, triggered by people. Your pride, exposed by people. Your ego, challenged by people. You want discipline. Then stop running from the battlefield of relationships. That's where the real war is. Now, let's go east. Confucius didn't preach isolation. He preached responsibility. You are not just you. You are someone's son, someone's friend, someone's leader, someone's example. And if you fail your role, you fail yourself. Confucian philosophy teaches something uncomfortable. You don't prove greatness by escaping society. You prove it by carrying its weight. Honor your parents, lead with integrity, serve with discipline. That's not weakness. That's controlled power. Because anyone can disappear. It takes strength to stay and lead. Here's the paradox. You think independence makes you powerful, but responsibility makes you dangerous. When you commit to something bigger than yourself, you are forced to level up. A man with no one depending on him can stay average. A man responsible for others, he has no excuse. Community exposes your flaws. It shows you where you're immature, where you're selfish, where you lack discipline. And instead of running, you master it. That's how warriors are made. Not in silence, in service. Let's be honest. Some of you isolate because it's easier. No criticism, no accountability, no responsibility. But that's not strength, that's comfort. And comfort makes you soft. Real power is not being untouchable. It's being dependable. It's being the person others can lean on. It's controlling your emotions when tested, standing firm when challenged, serving without losing your center. That is self-mastery. Stop glorifying loneliness. Stop romanticizing detachment. You don't become elite by cutting everyone off. You become elite by mastering yourself while standing among others. The strongest tree in the forest isn't alone. Its roots are intertwined. So ask yourself, are you isolating because you're strong, or because you're afraid of being tested? Beyond solitude is where real power waits, and only the disciplined can handle it.